Hi everybody, longer time no see. Thank you so much for being so patient with me and for sticking around anyway. I'm actually going to share top 10 things to do whilst you are in Edinburgh. What a gorgeous city. So if you have got a trip booked to Edinburgh, lucky you, it is honestly beautiful. I'm going to go into now top 10 things to do whilst you are in Edinburgh. And number one is brunch on Cockburn Street. My friend from Edinburgh actually told me to do this. So we walked up Cockburn Street, absolutely starving on our first morning. And there were so many cute cafes. Bustling. We went to Scran Cafe Bistro. So Scran, I believe, is food in Scottish. I tried veggie haggis there. Recommend it actually. I wouldn't want the actual main haggis, just I'm a vegetarian, so veggie haggis was cool. Definitely try that if you don't want to try the real one. Number two is to wander the Royal Mile. Now the Royal Mile is probably one of the most famous streets in Edinburgh. It's the mile up to Edinburgh Castle. Beautiful shops everywhere, cafes. It is absolutely, again, bustling. We watched a street art performer perform for a long time. It wasn't quite as entertaining as we might have hoped, I'm sorry. But other people might have liked it, so that's the main thing. There's just lots going on and it is very, very pretty, so I recommend the Royal Mile. Number three on my list of top 10 things to do in Edinburgh is lunch at Maison Bleue. So Maison Bleue is on Victoria Street. Now I really want to do Victoria Street. It's the like really multicolored street, absolutely gorgeous. And Maison Bleue was, you guessed it, the blue building. I didn't really know what to expect, but I had the best French onion soup there. It was amazing. The food was so good. Harry had a burger and he absolutely loved that. It was just so cozy. It was exactly what I was after, like a really cozy, Christmassy vibes. They already had their Christmas decks up, and we got the window seat as well, which was very sweet, so we could overlook Victoria Street. Really lovely waitresses as well, very nice. Obviously I've just spoken about Victoria Street. That is one. I won't give it its own top 10 because there's lots of other things as well, but you do have to see Victoria Street. Number four is actually probably my favourite, and that is to climb Arthur's Seat. It was the most beautiful day when we woke up. Extremely steep when you first start. You wouldn't just think it's like a little thing to do. Walks in like a city, you just don't think are that intense. Definitely wear comfy shoes. It is very, very steep, but boy are the views absolutely stunning when you get up there. We didn't do it on a weekend day. We did it on a Monday, which I'm glad for because I could imagine on a weekend it could be very busy. It's so rewarding when we got to the top. Just long enough to make it feel really, we've achieved a challenge here. It didn't take us even that long. It was like 40 minutes, maybe half an hour to get up. Highly recommend. We sat up and had a scone at the top, and yeah, just felt really accomplished with ourselves. Number five is another restaurant, and this is where we went for dinner one night, and that is Tattu. I do believe that there are a few tattoos, but boy is it bougie. Probably one of the bougiest restaurants I've ever been to. It was gorgeous. It was dark, but not dark and dingy, like dark and bougie with like blossom everywhere. It's a Chinese restaurant and they did lots of veggie stuff as well, so I was happy. And the pudding was a spectacle, let me tell you that. The food tasted incredible. You know sometimes where it's all like the bells and whistles, but the actual quality isn't there? Like this food was like melt in your mouth food. It was amazing. So that was really, really cool. Definitely recommend Tattu. Okay, number six is something a little bit different. Something that I probably wouldn't have picked myself, but Harry actually booked it for us. And that was to watch a rugby match at Murrayfield, which was very, very cool. I was there when Scotland played South Africa. I've never actually been to a live rugby match before, but boy, we literally walked up as they were in the middle of the Scottish national anthem, and I just couldn't believe it. Like I got shivers. It was so cool. And also I have got my gramps was Scottish, so in my family we kind of sing some Scottish songs, but like I didn't know that they were sang at the rugby. Like it was really, really cute and quite emotional, and just experience that, like songs that I've known since I was younger, and people just singing it in this stadium full of thousands of people. Very, very cool. Loved Murrayfield. The tram there, absolutely madness. Got completely squished, so decided to walk back. It wasn't even that bad. Like it was longer than half an hour probably, but that's not too bad, is it? Number 7 is to go to Edinburgh Castle. Now, I have to have a little disclaimer here. I did not go into the castle. We just admired it from afar. We had a lot of things to tick off on our list, so I didn't want to spend like a whole few hours in one place. But it did look beautiful. It was very cool. It is definitely a sight to see in Edinburgh, so add that to your list. Number 8, the Milkman. Now, you might have heard of the Milkman cafes before. It is really like a popular thing to do in Edinburgh, and I'd kind of seen it on Instagram, so I was quite excited. However, absolutely rammed. Couldn't get in. Tried for the first couple of days. We did get in on the last day, and it was really cute. It was cute. Like, the outside I think is cuter probably. So if you just walk past and take a photo, I think that is as good as. I mean, inside is also cute, and they had good cakes. There's 2 Milkmans that we saw on Cockburn Street, and one of them, just the skinny building, I think that is quite famous. Just have a little look at that, take a photo. Very, very cool. If you can get coffee, even better. Number 9 is shopping on Princes Street. Crikey, I just didn't realise. I mean, it's a city, so I guess you've got to think that there will be a lot of shops, but wow, we did some good shopping. Very good Uniqlo store. I think it's the biggest. I think it's the flagship store. Very cool. Obviously, like more of the traditional boutique-y shops, I actually really prefer these. Around Edinburgh, like on the Royal Mile, just also cute and traditional, and like the buildings were gorgeous, just everything about it. It's magical. It really does feel like Harry Potter. Actually, there was the Harry Potter shop right next to the Maison Bleue restaurant, so if you are a Harry Potter fan, you need to go and see that as well. But you can definitely see why J.K. Rowling got her inspiration from Edinburgh as one of the places. Beautiful. Number 10 is a little cafe. Now, we were actually on a hunt for like a really cute, cozy cafe, and it was actually harder to find than we thought. So I'm going to recommend one, and that is Saint Giles Cafe Bar. It's like a little cute, inside really traditional like stone walls, really, really lovely people, really good food, just cute, cozy vibes if you want like a nice hot coffee to warm up after you have been round and about the city. Okay, I've got a couple of bonuses. The first bonus, doing it as a bonus because I haven't actually done it, but I have been recommended highly to do it, and that was Calton Hill. And my friend Betty said that it was better than Arthur's Seat, but I didn't actually think that she did Arthur's Seat, so she can't really say. But Calton Hill, apparently beautiful views over the city, just like Arthur's Seat really. So if you've done both, please do let me know down below which one you do prefer. I think that one's a little bit closer to the city, so probably a little bit easier to get to, but we chose Arthur's Seat. And then another bonus, we went in November and the Christmas lights were just incredible. Like, this was before I'd seen any Christmas lights or Christmas decks anywhere this year, and just a beautiful baubles on buildings and lights everywhere and Christmas. It was just absolutely gorgeous, and they hadn't even finished. They were still setting up. The Christmas markets were not open. When we were there, we went there like that early, but the decks were, and it was just magical. So if you are planning to go somewhere for like a Christmas trip, then Edinburgh is honestly gorgeous to do that. But yeah, I had an absolutely wonderful time in Edinburgh. I can't believe I haven't been before. I'm definitely going to go again. It was beautiful. When you get to Edinburgh, it is so easy to just get on the tram. You just buy a ticket from one of the people stood outside the tram, or you can just use the machines, and it's like £9 for return. It's like £4.50 each way. You can do an open return, so it doesn't have to be obviously the same day. And you just walk out the airport, get onto the tram, and then the tram is lovely. I feel like it must be new because it is gorgeous. Like, coming away from the airport, everywhere the grass was cut, it was just beautiful. It's really well looked after, and that impressed me straight away before I'd even got into Edinburgh. So we stayed in Eden Lock, which was a hotel, more apartment. It was kind of weird because the reception is the coffee shop. So nice. It was luxury. There were no cleaners, but I think this is the way it's going these days, trying to cut down environmental impact. But we had a kitchen unit, we had a dining area, sofa, TV, big lovely comfy bed. But yeah, we were in the basement, which at first I was like, but it actually had a really cute window. So it felt like a little cottage in the middle of Edinburgh, just off of Princes Street, like up a little bit. It was beautiful. So I do recommend that actually. I will link that in the description box down below. If you did like my video, please do a thumbs up and like and subscribe. I would be really, really grateful if you did subscribe. And also, if you could turn on the notification bell, that'd be amazing. I'm going to share so many places with you. Please do let me know down below what kind of other places you're going to, or what places you want some tips on. With the work that I've done, I've been to quite a few, so hopefully I can just share them all with you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you have a lovely day in whatever you're doing, or a lovely evening. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. enjoy your time in Edinburgh.